Stephen Dix. Imagine that you are sitting in your favourite restaurant to celebrate a family birthday, and you really fancy trying the beef bourguignon on the menu, but you know that you would have a real struggle to try to say the words beef bourguignon. So instead you ask for the haddock, which is much easier for you to say but much less satisfying to eat. This is the world of a person with an out-of-control stammer who cannot control their speaking. 1% of the population is afflicted by stammering, and 4 times as many males are affected as females. An American called Dave McGuire founded the McGuire program back in 1994, and I was lucky enough to find out about it at the beginning of May this year. The program teaches not only a new way of speaking, but it also addresses the mental and the emotional aspects of a person who stammers. Perhaps the most important part of the technique is a new way of breathing. You may have heard about the costal diaphragm, which we speak from, instead of the crural diaphragm, which everybody else can use without a problem. But for a person who stammers, the crural diaphragm has a nasty habit of freezing and contracting uncontrollably during the speaking process. I now speak with deep and breathy tones to keep my speaking process deep down in my chest and away from the struggle in my vocal cords and articulators. After a lifetime of trying to hide my stammer, most unsuccessfully of course, I now advertise myself as a person who stammers by using such as deliberate disfluency, where I practice what I've always avoided. This is part of the assertive self-acceptance process, which also involves me stopping people in the street and going into shops to tell total strangers that I have been on a speech program and I am working on my speech. The McGuire program has changed many people's lives, and certainly I can speak from experience. Just instead of sitting at home at a weekend, I will make the effort to go into Edinburgh to just speak to 100 people in a day, just to stop them to ask for directions to a shop, just to challenge myself in speaking situations. And when I go down to visit my parents in Leeds, instead of coinciding with a football match at Leeds United, I now coincide with a Leeds City Toastmasters meeting. It's been quite a change for me. So, you have now returned to your favourite restaurant after 6 months of learning and practicing your new speaking technique. And when the waiter comes up to you to ask for your order, you resist the time pressure. You can pause and consider what you are going to say. You take a fast and full coastal breath and then say those fateful words, beef bourguignon, using your deepest and breathiest tones. Only 1% of the population can know what you have had to overcome in order to be able to order beef bourguignon yourself, and only your fellow Summers can know how good the beef bourguignon can taste when you have had the courage to order it yourself. Thank you very much.